Overwatch has become a worldwide phenomenon. The game registered 10 million players within the first week of launch, and it's already dethroned League of Legends as the #1 game in internet cafes throughout Korea. Everybody loves Overwatch. It's the best game of all time.
Yay.
And along with the launch of Overwatch, Blizzard has released a string of CGI animated shorts explaining the backstory of key characters from the game, which has naturally led the internet wondering, wouldn't it be cool if Blizzard released a full-length Overwatch movie? Now, if Blizzard decided to give in to the wants and needs of the throngs of adoring fans just drooling at the prospect of a fully realized movie, they most certainly would stick to the CGI animated format. But I'm here to suggest, why not go live action? Nothing bad's ever come of adapting animation to the live action format. To make things a little bit easier, I'm going to go through the trouble of casting the movie for you, Blizzard. Now, I put a ton of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree that my list is flawless. You're welcome, Blizzard. This first episode, we'll be casting the offense heroes, starting with number 1, Genji. When considering an actor to play Genji, my first thought was, Genji's a ninja, American Ninja's the greatest ninja movie ever made, I should cast Michael Dudikoff from American Ninja. But then I realized that Michael Dudikoff is 60 years old, and he's also a white American dude. Not that that's ever stopped Hollywood before. So then I decided, why not cast Tsuyoshi Ihara, the Japanese dude who played a ninja in the movie Ninja about a white dude who is a ninja. He's Japanese, he's 38 years old, only 3 years older than Genji, and he played a badass future ninja. Well, that seals the deal. Tsuyoshi Ihara, you've got the part. And now we move on to the next in line, McCree. I know what everybody's thinking. This is an obvious one. McCree is clearly based off of Clint Eastwood's iconic character from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, so just cast Clint Eastwood. Well, the problem there is that Clint Eastwood is 86 years old, and even though he's still managed to kick some ass as a decrepit cowboy in Unforgiven, I just don't think he's up to the task these days. Then I thought, why not cast his son Scott Eastwood? But the truth is that Scott Eastwood is far too handsome, and Hollywood needs another handsome leading man, like I need another Widowmaker on my team. Then it hit me like a ton of bricks, Tom Hardy of Mad Max fame. Look at this dude. Rugged facial hair? Check. Handsome, but not too handsome? Check. Capable of playing an American? Double check. And did I mention he's only a year older than McCree? Tom Hardy, welcome aboard. Next up, we've got Farah. I thought it was important to try and cast an Egyptian actress to play Farah, but when I typed in Egyptian actress into Google, all these people I'd never heard of showed up. Though I did consider casting Farah at one point, but it turns out she died this year. What are the chances? And I guess it's already obvious that Blizzard doesn't care about sticking to cultural accuracy, so I figured they'd give me a pass on this one. And considering that, 2 actors came to mind, Michelle Rodriguez and Zoe Saldana. I couldn't make up my mind, so I figured I'd go with whichever actress is closer to the age of Farah, 32 years old. Michelle Rodriguez is 37 and Zoe Saldana is 38. Seriously? I was sure that Zoe Saldana was maybe in her early 30s. So I guess that part goes to Michelle Rodriguez. Congratulations on keeping the dream of cultural appropriation alive. Now only 3 more characters to go, and next up we have Reaper. What do we know about Reaper? He's the Edgelord Supreme, capable of turning into a super spooky cloud of mist and eating dead people's souls. Also, he's African American of unknown age. Immediately, I thought of the youngest and oldest actors capable of pulling off such an edgy role. Up first, we have Terrell Ransom Jr., the 12-year-old whose most recent works include additional voices in Finding Dory. On the other side of things, I naturally went with Morgan Freeman, the 79-year-old supple-voiced smooth operator that the world has come to know and love. Now, while I'm sure that both actors are perfectly capable of pulling off a very convincing Reaper, I'm afraid moviegoers might be put off by the sight of a 12-year-old eating the souls of dead people, or simply put to sleep by the angelic delivery of Morgan Freeman. So in the end, I went with my gut and cast Michael Kenneth Williams of The Wire fame to play Reaper. The man's already cast as Musa in the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie, so he already has experience acting in a video game adaptation. Also, have you seen The Wire? The dude killed it as Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, meet your new Reaper. Up next, we have Soldier 76. So what's the one thing that we know about Soldier 76? That's right, he's got gray hair. So I immediately began searching for the best actors with the grayest hair. The first 3 results turned up Steve Martin, Ted Danson, and Richard Gere. And as much as I'd love to live in a world where Steve Martin plays the rough and rugged Soldier 76, I just don't think moviegoers are ready to accept such a daring casting decision. So who else is left? They've got to be gray-haired, a bit rough around the edges, and old but not too old. Now, I've got the perfect guy, George Clooney, everybody. Gray hair, check. A bit rough around the edges, check. Old but not too old, check. Plus, the guy's proven his acting chops in such blockbuster films as From Dusk Till Dawn, The Peacemaker, and Batman and Robin. This is the role that Clooney was born to play, everybody. So welcome to the Overwatch team, George. I'm sure you'll do us proud. And last but not least, we've got Tracer. Now, when it comes to casting for Tracer, it seems we're spoiled for choices. Maybe we should cast an up-and-coming actor with proven action track record like Maisie Williams, or a proven box office draw like Keira Knightley. How about everybody's favorite mudblood, Emma Watson? Well, at 19 years old, I think that Maisie Williams may be a little bit too young, and at 31 years old, Keira Knightley may be a bit too old. And though it seems that Emma Watson would be a perfect fit, that's not the case so long as Daisy Ridley lives and breathes. She's so hot right now. And not to mention, she's got the age, the build, and the skill to play a spot-on Tracer. So there's no question in my mind that this is the role that she was born to play. There you have it, everybody. That is your offensive cast for the up-and-coming live-action Overwatch movie. And be sure to tune in next week when I'll have the defensive characters cast for you guys. In the meantime, what'd you guys think? Do you guys agree, disagree? Got some better options for me? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys got some great ideas for defensive characters, include those in the comments as well. I hope you guys liked this. And if you did, be sure to give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe. I've been Rick with Stumpt, and I will see you guys next time.